Journey with us to the heart of Southern Africa, where ancient traditions and untold stories come to life. We delve into the rich and vibrant history of the Khoisan tribe, the indigenous people who have roamed these lands for over 20,000 years, a remarkable group whose resilient spirit has withstood centuries of change and adversity. Step into the heart of their society, where kinship ties and communal living create a harmonious balance. This is EARTH.The. Thanks for watching. Khoisan or Khoisan is a catch-all term for the indigenous people of Southern Africa who do not speak one of the Bantu languages, combining the Khoisan and the San people. They are the first inhabitants of Southern Africa and one of the earliest extinct groups of Homo sapiens, enduring centuries of gradual dispossession at the hands of every new wave of settlers, including the Bantu, whose descendants make up most of South Africa's black population today. Their roots can be traced back to at least 20,000 years. The San are usually known as foragers in the Kalahari Desert and regions of Botswana, Namibia, Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, and northern South Africa. In around 2300 BP, hunter-gatherers called the San acquired domestic stock in what is now modern-day Botswana. Their population grew and spread throughout the western half of South Africa. They were the first pastoralists in Southern Africa and called themselves Khoi or Khoi, which means men of men or the real people. This name was chosen to show pride in their past and culture. The Khoi brought a new way of life to South Africa and to the San, who were hunter-gatherers as opposed to herders. This led to misunderstandings and subsequent conflict between the two groups. The Khoi were the first native people to come into contact with the Dutch settlers in the mid-17th century. As the Dutch took over land for farms, the Khoi were dispossessed, exterminated, and enslaved, and therefore their numbers dwindled. The Khoi were called Hottentots by European settlers because the sound of their language was so different from any European language. The Khoi kept herds of animals such as goat, cattle, and sheep, and have to move around to find enough grazing land for their animals. They move according to the seasons and only stayed in one place for a few weeks. This meant that they have to be able to carry all their belongings themselves or load them onto the backs of their animals. Houses must be very light and easy to erect and take apart. For this reason, they were made of thin poles covered with reed mats. Khoi society consists of both rich and poor. Wealthier Khoi people could share their milk with poorer members of their group, but would still be considered more important. The Khoisan people have a distinct linguistic heritage, characterized by the use of click consonants or clicks, totally different language from those of the Bantu speakers. In contrast to the San, who speak highly divergent languages, the Khoi speak closely related dialects of the same language. Nama, previously called Hottentot, is the most populous and widespread of the Khoi and San languages. It belongs to the Khoi language family and is spoken in Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa by the Namakwa, Damara, and Khoisan. as well as smaller ethnic groups such as the Komani. If you are enjoying this video, why not give us a thumbs up and share it to others? The Khoisans are also lighter in skin color than many of their neighbors, but they do not have European or Asian DNA. Most, like East Asians, have epicanthic folds. So, the question one might ask is, do they have Asian DNA? In fact, it's the other way around. The Khoisans are actually far older than any Asian DNA. The ancestors have inhabited that part of Africa long before the first migration of Homo sapiens out of Africa. The Khoisan tribe has a fascinating social structure that revolves around kinship ties and communal living. Khoisan societies generally exhibited more equitable gender roles compared to some other cultures in their region. Women and men both held significant responsibilities within their communities. Both men and women participate in hunting and gathering activities. Men often hunted larger game, while women were involved in gathering plant foods such as fruit, nuts, and tubers. This interdependence ensured a varied and nutritious diet for the community. In today's rapidly changing world, the Khoisan tribe faces numerous challenges, including land rights issues, cultural assimilation, and economic marginalization.
They want to remove us again because they see we are living in prime land, as you can see the view. If you're gonna move us, you're gonna move us to our graveyard because we're gonna fight and fight till the death. Because you moved my foreparents, now you want to move us also.
However, there are inspiring efforts underway to preserve their cultural heritage and empower their communities. I hope you have gained a deeper appreciation for their ancient traditions, resilience, and cultural contributions. Let's continue to celebrate and support the diverse indigenous communities around the world, ensuring that their stories are cherished for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this immersive exploration of the Khoisan tribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Remember to share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Until next, keep exploring and embracing the rich tapestry of human culture. Shalom, peace.